Why, this Terrance Gangsta Williams, a.k.a. OG Giggity, a.k.a. Mr. Answer Right Back, a.k.a. the People's Champ. You know what? I was sitting back thinking, right? And I just wanted to come and talk to a lot of you steppers. I realized that when I was stepping, I was doing a lot of ignorant stuff that I wasn't really thinking. And let me share this with y'all, because a lot of you all not thinking like I wasn't thinking. One day, I got 2 9s on me. Well, 4 extra clips. So if you think about it, I got like about 100-something rounds. I'm riding looking for that Calio. So as I'm riding looking for them boys at the Calio, I get a phone call. I get this phone call from my mother. And I was like, "What's up, Mama Love?" She say, "What you doing?" I said, "Nothing, just riding." She say, "You got anybody around you?" I said, "No, I'm by myself. What was up?" She say, "If anybody ever kidnap me and call you and tell you to come," she say, "don't come." So I'm thinking, I'm like, "Mom," she say, "Listen, baby, do not come." She said, "Because they're going to kill both of us anyway." And I was like, wow. She said, "I lived my life already." She said, "So if somebody kidnap me, baby, don't come." So I started thinking, right? I was like, you know how people play in a game? They're going for Mama Love or they're going to go for your children. And then my thing was, because this really happened to someone. A female was kidnapped and her son, they called the dope boy. And he was like, "Look, man, we got your girl and your son. We're going to delete them if you don't pay that money." He said, "I don't believe you," hung up. And I started thinking in the streets, I was like, you know what? If somebody ever called me and say, "Look, we got one of your children. If you don't come, we going to dog your child." That was my same mentality. I was like, you know what? I don't believe you. And I was going to hang up that phone, because my thing was always this back then. I could always make another child. That's the sick mindset I had. In that game, once my mother stamped, "Don't never come," if somebody kidnapped me, I was like, yeah, because then again, I got to get some get back for Mom. Yeah, I'm the one to retaliate for her. So if they kidnap Mom, I got to retaliate. Not knowing that, I'm out here, I'm up, money, cars, clothes. Y'all know the other word. That's a rhyme, huh? Money, cars, clothes. So anyway, living that life, not knowing that you putting your family at risk. You putting your family life at jeopardy, because the enemy know one thing. Y'all can't catch you, but I'm going to hurt you mentally. I'm going to hurt you emotionally by crushing one of your family members. So now you got to pay for the funeral. Might could catch you at the funeral. Now you're going to grieve. Now you're going to cry up a river. I'm going to show you how I feel. And it took me a long time to realize, man, that I was playing a dangerous game, that I did a lot of goofball stuff. I'm talking about whenever you get to the level, whereas your mother tell you don't come because I done lived my life, and then you accept that in your mind, you like, if somebody call me now, I can't wait to tell them, boy, I don't believe. Let me hear the shots go off. That's sickening, man. And that's the mentality that I had developed when I was out there. I was like, because I know how they're going to try to hit one of the family members. And what happened was, some guys I got into it with, let me just say this here, I was a 17th ward, goes to a school, and they try to kidnap one of my stepsons, one of my rental sons. They try to kidnap him. Yep. They try to sign him out. The people at the school, they have a list where the names on there who are able to sign the child out. And they was like, "Well, y'all have ID?" And they was like, "Nah." So when they left, his mother called. No, the school called his mother. His mother told the school, she said, "Who was it?" The people described the guys, the 2 guys that went in the car. I was like, "Oh, I know what it is." But that's just how serious this stuff was. And anyway, so, but it was just so much stuff that I went through, that I seen, that I actually, played a part in that, I'd be like, man, God spare me to be here to this day. So whatever I can share and help a lot of you young steppers or either old steppers out in that game, hopefully you can stop right now because you got a chance. You know, 2 things await you at the end of the day. That's death and prison. It's the only 2 things that await you at the end of the day when you're out there living that life. That's death and prison. So you're going to get one of them. It's just a matter of time when. Because see, a lot of us be going days. Let me start. We're going to go minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, even years. And you think, man, I'm untouchable. State, fed, enemy, none of them can't get to me. I'm that dude. No, this is not your time yet. God ain't called on you yet. But it's coming. Because I always tell people, right now, for those who are watching this, in 100 years, all of us will be dead. So, oh, no, you tripping, giggity. Listen what I'm saying. I'm 48. So I'll be 140 years old. I don't think I can live 148. So I always tell people, man, right now to this day, those that's watching this, I believe in 100 years from now, we all going to be dead. Now, for the little babies, they 2 years old, they might be 102. My grandfather lived to see 102. You got people that live to see 104, 106, 108, you know. But I think right now, for those like us, because I know I look at the analytics and they tell me the age bracket, and it's like 18 to 25, then you got, 26, 30 something, then you got the 44 to 50 range. I don't think nobody's going to be 154 years old. Just me. I mean, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, come on to the grave site. Come on, holler at OG Giggity. Say, boy, you was down bad. I'm 158 years old, and look at me now. Maybe you might be in a wheelchair, or somebody might have to carry you to my site, but make sure you come on and tell me I was dead wrong. And I can stand it straight. You did? Wow. But now, I really just wanted to come through. It was just on my mind that, man, I've been through a lot, and to be here to actually share this with you guys, hopefully you all could take something from it and be like, man, you know what? I can see myself. It's like a mirror. I can see myself. What he's talking about, I'm going through it now. Do I really want to lose my mother? Do I want to lose one of my children? My brother, sister, auntie, uncle, grandma, grandfather? Do I really want to lose? Or one of my best friends? Do I really want to lose one of them people? So, especially if you got like a little minor beef, something that you could talk it out, and go ahead and straighten that stuff out. Because I always tell people, this was later on when I went to the feds, though, of course, that it takes a man to apologize. So sometimes just because you go and say, man, my bad, I was wrong with it, that don't mean, sucker, you soft, or you scary. Because sometimes you got to think for you and the next man. Because if you don't, y'all going to crash out. And then later on, you're going to be like, man, why I did that? It was plenty of times, man, we'd be in the joint, homeboys gambling or whatever, we jump out there, something happens, I'm like, man, why I go to the hole? You lost good time, your homies got stabbed up, lost an eye, broke his jaw, whatever. And you be like, man, why I did that, man? And then you be like, man, I got all these good men messed up. Now they're not going home when they're supposed to go home and lost their good time. Some people going to court, getting outside charges. So sometimes, man, if it's something that's preventable, go ahead on and walk away. It takes a man to do that. But anyway, y'all know the motto. Let's say no to drugs, stop the violence, put the guns down. Go get tested for HIV and AIDS. You need to know your status. You need to be aware of that stuff. You need to know what's going on with you. Got the nonprofit, they need us. The Instagram, they need us, Third Ward. We got the Roku channel, Terrance Gangsta Williams Network. Make sure y'all download that. It be a lot of stuff I be forgetting. I be all over the place. Currently, I'm working on a movie. That's right. I'm working on a movie now. This stuff need to go on the screen. What else I got? I'm gonna forget once I hang up. Once I get off here, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I should have said that. But you see, now I'll be right back. I'll be right back at y'all. Oh, on Friday, I'm dropping my Islamic experience. So Friday, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop Islamic stuff Friday. So for those who want to know about Islam, how I came to become Muslim, my journey, that's what I'm dropping. Actually, tonight at 12. Dropping at the night, God will. So if y'all gonna be looking for the gangster tales and all this story, don't come on here Friday. Friday, I gotta share this experience, my dean, how it helped me become who I am today. So that's Friday gonna be dedicated to Islam, talking about Islam and inviting people to the deen. Thank y'all for all the love and support. I'm out now. Wow. Oh, I always say that now. I gotta have to doing that. No, it's gonna be a surprise. I'm out.